What are you doing?
Making nutrition for Hoodoo.
Man, we're a week out.
7 days. 7 days from now will be 4.5 hours on the road,
Really?
which means I'll be passing Colorado City. I feel good. I got sick this last week. My parents got COVID. My parents got COVID 2 weeks ago, and we all got sick last weekend. My youngest got it first, and yeah, you never want to get sick before a race, but if you do get sick, you want to get sick far enough out that you have time to recover, which I've never had that happen. It seems like it always times it where it's like too close. Although this time I knew I had enough time if I recovered right, but I don't always recover right from illness. Sometimes I just push through too much, especially if I'm in the middle of a big build and I don't want to lose fitness. But then it's like, how much do you sacrifice losing time you could be healthy versus fitness? And it's a hard balance and really hard to know. But for a race, I felt like, well, I've done all my big builds. I had 2 days left that I wanted to build still to finish off the week, but I just sacrificed them. I rode really easy one day when I thought I was getting sick, and then the day that I knew I was sick, I didn't ride. That was like one of my very few days off this year. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I took some really easy days and just tried to not get it into my lungs and tried not to develop it and get better. And that went really well. And I just yesterday felt like it was a fairly normal day lungs wise, but I wanted to give it one more day just to make sure. And so I was planning today to test it out, and lungs felt great today. Cardio felt great. Legs felt a little stale, to be expected. So the first 2 hours were bleh, and legs didn't like it, but then they warmed up and I just kept the same pace the whole time. I was trying to get a steady 4 hours in to get the legs kind of back a little bit. And then also I've been changing my setup a little bit on my TT bike, tires and a couple aero changes and stuff. So I wanted to test that out, and that went super well. Did 27 miles per hour for the whole 100 miles. It's like a 3:41:07 100 miles. I texted that to Hoppo, and he said that was like 20 seconds better than his all-time best TT 100 miler. So yeah, I feel pretty good. So this is nutrition for Hoodoo. I have the basic endurance carb mix, which is half malto, half fructose. And those are in 600 calorie bags, which are for an hour. So you put this in a bottle and it's an hour of nutrition for me, plus half of one of these bags with coconut milk. These portions are a lot smaller. This is the recovery booster, which I don't know many people that ride with the recovery booster, but when you do ultras, you need some protein and fat throughout the race. And so this is where I get the protein and fat throughout the race. And so this is 600 calories of my nutrition. This is the other 200 calories for 800 calories an hour. So this is the bulk of the nutrition. As you can see, half of this for an hour. This is 1 hour. So quite a bit more of this. And this mixed with coconut milk. So there's enough in here for 30 hours of racing if we need it, which is 30 bags of that. And they are 155 grams each. So 30 times, so if we go 30 hours and eat all of that, that is 10.26 pounds of carb mix. 4,650 grams of carb mix, plus all this. So that's the nutrition for Hoodoo. This is exactly what I ate at the world record event. Exactly. I ate 600 calories per hour of this, 200 of this with coconut milk, and I ate it the whole time and stomached it and felt great the whole time. I mean, I was pushing power at the end. So that's kind of the idea here. I have a little bit more fitness since then, and so I might push the numbers a little bit, but a lot of it outside depends on what happens, what the weather's like, and how the race goes. And
What you doing?
Oh, you know, this is just Hoodoo prep day number 6.
Typical bike race prep?
Yeah, this is ultra cycling prep, you know, painting walls.
You look really happy about it.
Oh, I'm enthralled. One of the worst parts of moving, in my opinion, is patching up the walls from the holes that you hang stuff with. And this time we had some extra fun. You can't even actually maybe see it that much. You see that one down there that's sanded now? It was the biggest one. This was the first one. Adhesive stickers from posters that were put up.
Don't know who did that.
She who shall not be named. Holes in the wall from children. Lots of holes. So puttied them all up yesterday and sanding and stuff today.
How are you feeling about your Hoodoo prep?
Pretty good. It's a crazy time of year, and maybe wish I had more time to focus on it or whatever, but making do with what we have right now since things are crazy. So hopefully gonna try and get some sleep banking in, but everything else is just how it should be.
The P is red.
Pink. I told you red, but yes, very pink from beet juice. Got the beet juice, we got the taper going on. Well, kinda. It's a weird taper because of sickness, but it's working.
Cool. Well, we're gonna get done with this madness as much as we can, and then we'll move on to the next phase of madness.
Yep. I might slap some paint on the walls today so that I can try and have as much time as I can the rest of the week to do Hoodoo stuff.
You're amazing. Thanks for all you do.
I don't know about that. You're the one that's packing up 70% of the house.
That's true, but I've got more arm muscle than you do.
It's true.
All right, 5 days till Hoodoo.
5 days till Hoodoo. I'm tired. It's past my normal bedtime and I gotta get to sleep. I'm supposed to be sleep banking, and here I am not sleep banking, but I am
For
tapering.
the 4th day in a row, up past bedtime.
Yeah, it's not ideal. But that's what happens when you're moving and doing all kinds of crazy things, and it's wife's birthday week and all the fun stuff. So you make do with what you have.
So you rode inside today for the first time in a couple weeks?
I rode inside yesterday and today.
Oh.
But yeah, for the first time in almost 2 weeks. Which has been interesting, but the bikes, all the chains are waxed, and so I'll ride them at least one day before Hoodoo. Of course, everything's all set up on them except for just making sure that when we get down there, they're good. So probably ride inside tomorrow too, just out of convenience.
What are you most excited for?
I love this course. It's gorgeous. It's a fun place to cycle, you know. This year, Sebring was just circles. Indoor record, of course, was just indoor. Raw was cool, but it was so, like, that was the A event, right? Like, that's what I wanted to really nail this year. So it was just so go, 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 crazy, crazy, crazy. And not that I don't want to nail this one, but we've been there before. We know the course. We're familiar with the area. It's not too far from home, so it's a little bit less stressful. Then we go and add all this other stress, but I'm just excited to go there and do it. It'll be fun. No, it's pretty similar to what I've done all year. Same fueling, Formula 369, same bike setups are all pretty standard for the year so far. So the biggest thing is that last year was my first ultra race at Hoodoo. And so this is the anniversary. My birthday as an ultra racer. And I have the course record, so I'm trying to beat my previous self, which we've learned a lot. So we should be able to do, which will be fun.
Awesome. Okay. Love ya.
Yeah. Love you.